I know a real piece of heat when I see a real piece of heat. That was a real piece of heat. That wasn't a Nerf gun, wasn't a water gun, wasn't a pellet gun. You had the hammer on Instagram Live. 25 games, 50 mil. Next time you're out of the league, you're going to be in China. Now, let me tell you something. You try to pull that gun out in China, they don't play that over there. NBA's over, but the action never stops. Ja Morant, 25-game suspension for Ja Morant for flashing that biscuit. Taking out the toolie, the piece, the burner. Again, you dumb Ja Morant. You love showing that biscuit, that hammer. You like to show it. You don't just want it on you for protection. No, you want it on you to show it. They got you once. You got off easy. Now you did it again. You done did it again. Now you got 25 games. And because of you having so much insecurity, Ja Morant is really getting suspended for being an insecure debutante. Dumb. Bad choices. I thought you were meditating. What meditation says flash the heater on Instagram Live after you just got back from being suspended? What meditation says take out that biscuit and show it on Instagram Live? 25 games, up to about $50 million you're losing, Ja Morant, because there's no bonuses, there's no All-Star game, there's no All-NBA team. You're ineligible. There is no MVP. And nobody's coming to you for endorsements, except for maybe Smith & Wesson. And I ain't talking about Smith & Wesson. Shout out to the Fab Five. Shout out to Smith & Wesson out in Brooklyn. BK, respectfully. You ain't playing in the All-Star game. You're probably going to lose some endorsements, and you're not going to get further endorsements for the time being. You ain't Tupac, Duke. I don't know who you listen to. Little Uzi Vert. What's the other one? Whoever. You ain't Tupac. And now you said the hammer, the biscuit, the heater, the toolie that you showed on Instagram Live wasn't a real hammer, heater, toolie, biscuit. Do you think we're dumb? Ja Morant, we ain't dumb. Nobody believes you. You had real toast in that Instagram video. And you're saying that it was a cap gun or a water gun or a BB gun or a pellet gun or a Nerf gun or some kind of lighter gun. No, you had real steel out there. You think you're Bishop from Juice. You're bugging. You're not Bishop. One of the great performances from a first-time film actor, Tupac in Juice. It's like James Dean. It's like Robert De Niro in Mean Streets. You ain't Bishop. Why do you love hammers, guns so much? I'm telling you, Gatorade, no. Nike, that's going to go. I don't know what other endorsements you got. You know who's going to be checking for you, though? Glock. Smith & Wesson. You want to be endorsing guns for Smith & Wesson? That's where you're headed. 25 games, $50 million lost. 5-0. And some people might say, well, he gonna make that up. How do you know he's gonna make that up? How do you know he's gonna be able to? And why are you worrying about his money? It's $50 million. That has to hurt. And it probably don't feel that bad now, but when the season starts and you ain't playing, your team's on the road, then you're gonna really feel. And apparently it was for your friend's rap video. Who's your man's? Snoop Dogg? Scarface? Who's your man? Beanie Siegel? Were you doing an MOP video? No. Who were you doing that? NWA? Who are you pulling out the Thule for? You're a basketball player, man. I know a real piece of heat when I see a real piece of heat. That was a real piece of heat. That wasn't a Nerf gun, wasn't a water gun, wasn't a pellet gun. You had the hammer on Instagram Live. 25 games, 50 mil. Next time you're out of the league, you're going to be in China. Now, let me tell you something. You try to pull that gun out in China, they don't play that over there. There ain't no suspension over there. Call up Brittany Griner. She'll tell you how it goes down when you're out of the States. You done did it to yourself.